What is up, stealthy gamers? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing y'all and telling y'all about all the gaming handhelds that I've had and what my experiences are with them. Alright, let's get into the video. Let's do this. Alright, so starting off, my very first handheld was the Nintendo 2DS. This thing. The Nintendo 2DS was released in 2014. I got it when I was 5 years old. I think probably 2015 when I was 5. I got it as an early Christmas present, and I loved this thing. I mean, I loved it. Most of the games that I ever played for this was Pokemon. Straight up Pokemon. If you handed me anything else that was not Pokemon, I would not play it until I was 8. When I was 8, I started getting some different games, and yeah, I love this. The games that I had for was Angry Birds, Pokemon Ultra Moon, Pokemon Moon, fudge, Pokemon Ultra Moon, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Pokemon X, Pokemon Omega Ruby, and Pokemon Sun, which is somewhere, I have no idea. But, yeah, that was honestly one of my favorite handhelds that I used to have. Alright, starting off with my second favorite, not my favorite. The second handheld that I've ever had is my Nintendo Switch Lite. My Nintendo Switch Lite is my very first handheld that I paid for with my own money. I love this thing. It was on my birthday that I saw about Nintendo Switch Lite, and I just wanted one. So the only thing that a kid would do if they want something was use the money that they have and just buy this. I went to a local Walmart and got this, and I started playing it. I let it charge for a good hour because I didn't know how long it needed to, and I played this thing. I would literally sit in the car with a car charger and just play this nonstop. The games I have for this is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Dragon Ball X Universe 2, and I used to have Animal Crossing, but I sold Animal Crossing and a whole bunch of different games for a handheld I'm about to show y'all next. My last handheld so far that I got it yesterday or the day before. Don't make fun of me for this, but it is a Nintendo DS Lite. The reason is because I wanted my very own clamshell handheld, but I didn't have the money to be able to get a 3DS or something like that, so be right back. Alright, we're back. I was choking, but anyways, yeah, so this was the cheapest thing that I could find. I went to a local game exchange in my city, and I found this for a good $45, and they had a whole bunch of games for this. So the only thing that I did was gathered up all my PS4 games and Animal Crossing for the Switch, and I saw them, looked at them, seeing if they were fine, and test them out. And if I didn't want them, which I didn't want any of them, I would take them to the local game exchange, sell them, use the store credit, and get this and 3 games for it. Alright. And literally, last night I was playing it. My favorite thing about this has to be the flip notes. Flip notes for sure. I was up till like probably 3 o'clock. Don't mind that, but anyways, I just love this system, honestly. But the games that I have for it so far is Super Mario 64, Super Mario Bros, and Final Fantasy 4 And yeah, basically that's the games I have for it. And if I had to pick my favorite handheld, it would definitely be this Nintendo Switch. This Nintendo DS Lite. I mean, not Lite. Nintendo DSi. But yeah, I just really love this console, and I just love it. Another thing is, if I would have put this up against my phone, they're the same size. So I could literally put games in an extra stylus in one side, this in the other, and just have my phone in my hand. And then every time I wanted to play this and put my phone up, I would get this out, get a game, put my phone in my pocket, and just play away on this thing. Okay, now, we've already talked about all the good stuff about my consoles, but let's talk about some bad stuff about them. The Nintendo 2DS. I've always loved this as a kid, but honestly, there are some flaws. With the 2DS, there's a stylus. It's about this big. My hand, they were huge. They shrunk from when I was a kid. My hands were like double the size of my hand, so I wasn't able to use stylus. I had to use an actual branch from a tree and had to like soften it up with like a little Q-tip ending, glue the Q-tips, and then use it like that, literally. But now I just look back at this thing and I just don't know how I loved this as a kid. Literally, I mean, it's a good console and all, and it kind of feels good, but like honestly, I just love clamshell consoles more, to be honest, just because they're like smaller and like the screen won't get scratched easily. But this thing, the screen is scratched up. You can't see it on camera. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. But anyways, this thing, it has smaller screens. The reason is because Nintendo had to shrink down the price of this to $80. By doing that, they had to take off the clamshell design, make the battery a little bit lowered, which is, I think the battery life on this thing is 2.5 hours to at least 4 hours of gameplay. But the thing is, they also had to make it worth $80, so they always put in a free game for this thing. Mine came with Mario Kart, but I don't play that anymore. But yeah, honestly, this thing, it's okay, but I don't really like it because of the shape of it. Alrighty, now it is time to talk about some comms about this thing. The Switch Lite. The Switch Lite's always a good console. It's basically like the more portable version of a Switch. Like you could play Fortnite on it or stuff. Just gotta connect it to a hotspot. But the thing is, most of the games that I like is not Fortnite or any of the brand new stuff. It's mostly like old games, you know? Like SNES, NES, and just stuff like that. So this thing, it barely has any games for that. So therefore, I don't like it that much. Also, I never really liked the design of this and how it was. Plus the buttons, they're not that good to me. So that's some more cons about this. Oh, and another thing is because the color of this. I don't know why, but I was always in a rush to get consoles, so I would just pick up the nearest one. Do not like the colors for these at all. So, yeah. Now, let's talk about some comms for this thing. And honestly, I don't know how there's comms for this, but let's just get on with it. Number one, the DSi freaking store. They canceled that where you cannot get on the store in 2018, right in the middle of the year. They canceled it because barely anyone ever had this, and it was just useless Because Nintendo, to be able to have stores open for their consoles, they have to pay more money for it. So, to everybody who ever had these and always loved buying stuff off the store, that was gone. That was long gone now. But, honestly, the thing is, the good things about this, it's a clamshell, which I love. Very small and portable. And also, there are some great games for it. But, yeah. By the way, I had a comment on one of my videos saying that every single handheld that I've shown... Oh, wait. Wait. Guys, I'll be right back. There's actually one more handheld that I have. I'll be right back. Making a video, so I needed this. Alrighty. Whew. You guys, forgot about one more handheld that I had. Jeebers. I literally have half of my brain now. But anyways, haven't seen this in a little bit. I recently made a video on this, so my PSP. Yes, this little guy right here. This is one of the consoles. I got this handheld from my uncle. It used to be his, and whenever I was around probably 10, he gave me this. Alright, but I really love the system, but the thing is I can't ever get it to connect to the internet or to get on the PlayStation Store on it, so that's some cons about it. But let me see the games that I have for this. Madden 11, NBA Live 8, Little Big Planet, the movie Karate Kid, and MLB The Show 2006. Also, Medal of Honor Heroes. All those are... Also, I got Grand Theft Auto for this. But I don't play this because I got the DS Lite and I love them more. But, yeah. That's pretty much the video. And I also got a comment saying that all my handhelds are blue and black. It's true. Look, this thing is blue and black. This thing, blue and black. Blue and black, and then the PSP is, well, you guessed it, blue and black. But, yeah, that's about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if this video is bad or if I need to make some improvements on my channel, just let me know. And if y'all have any video requests, just leave them down in the comment section below. And have a nice day. See you later, Stealthy Gamers. Peace.